this how you envision Ty Jerome's first ever playoff game going?
No. I mean, I should have, but because he's kind of done it all year. But, he had to, slow down a little with that injury, so. But he's done it all year. I shouldn't be surprised.
Donovan obviously had a big scoring night with 30. But what did you think of the other stuff that he did for you guys?
Yeah, he's on the floor. He was, I think we turned him over 14 times. I felt like he was a part of it, whether he got steals or not, I don't know. Poking, had a couple of strips, rebounded the ball. I mean, he's kind of done that all year, right? Whatever we ask him, besides the scoring, that's been his growth area, right? We remember in Utah, teams used to attack him, and he's not that guy. Complete two-way player.
Joe, Reedy.
Hey, Reedy.
Kenny, Darius got off to a slow start, but you feel like he kind of rebounded and
Yeah, I thought he was a little more patient. I thought in the first half he was almost going too fast, and they're great at, they crowd their paint and they shrink the court on you. So I thought in the second half he was just more patient, and obviously started hitting his threes. That helps, but little sped up in the first half, but he turned it around. I love how he competed defensively. That's one thing about Darius. Like, I know teams try to pick on him, right? And they bring him into pick and roll. But I thought tonight he was, whether he got on a switch or had to fight Bam in the post, he really guarded tonight. That was a big key for us.
Ashton.
With Donovan, I know he was struggling from three early, but it just seemed like he was getting whatever he wanted inside and driving to the basket. Just what was he doing well there tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit. It was 0 for 5 to start from three, and I thought he started driving the ball, getting into paint, playing off two. Using his strength. But second half, he had two huge threes for us. And it's tough. That's why he's a great player. He can do both. He can, get in the lane, bump you, finish, and then and he's a great shooter. Just a complete player.
I mean, along those lines, like the intangibles, like thinking about in the second quarter, he has that little floater where he comes in off the baseline, sprints down, forces a jump ball, like those kind of things. How valuable is that when it's your star player?
Yeah, it's your leader too. You lead by example. He doesn't, he's not the guy in the film room saying, he leads by example. Whatever we ask him to do, he'll do. If we ask him to play box and one on somebody, he'll do it. He never shies from, shies away when we ask him to do the dirty work.
Chris.
Hey, Kenny, for Ty, this was his first ever playoff game. What does it say about him that he's able to do this with that?
He's just got supreme confidence in himself. He's got that, and he's got swagger, right? Like and then he's got the IQ, super high IQ. And so, everybody's going to talk about the scoring. The play I remember was when he got downhill and made that lefty pocket pass to J.A. for the layup. Obviously, they went zone, and I think he kind of shot him out of the zone, hit 2 threes in the zone. So he did it all tonight, and then, defensively smart in the right position. Turned the game for us.